YouTube, Rook here from Rook Geek Goodness, my little channel web for all things geeky and cool, and welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to our Funko review and unboxing video, and that's right, yes, we have another Indiana Jones pop. This one, of course, is the New York Comic Con 2023 shared exclusive pop, where you could have gotten at the show itself or through Funko.com. That was the only way to purchase this particular pop. It's a really good pop. It looks really, really good, and no one, from what I've seen on YouTube, has done a full review and unboxing of this pop. Maybe one or two people. I did a short already for this one, but I want to do a full unboxing and review. I hope you do like this content. Smash the like button and subscribe. I want to get this to the top of the search engine, because if you guys can give me like maybe 20-25 likes, that would be awesome, and I hope you enjoy this content. Remember again to subscribe to the channel. So let's talk about this pop right here. Again, it is New York Comic Con 2023 release. You can get it from the website, from Funko.com, about $15 US as far as the recording of this video, when you could have gotten the pop. On the secondary or third markets, let's say your eBays, your Amazons, it might go for a little bit more money, maybe your $25-$30 range. So let's get into this particular pop here. Really cool pop. Of course, this is kind of represented by the Well of Souls kind of portion of Raiders of the Lost Ark when Indy is down, kind of looking for the Ark, and with Marion, of course, when the snakes are out. Of course, you know, Indy hates snakes, and this pop is definitely hits on all the marks to talk about that particular scene. Let's talk about the packaging first and foremost, and as we always do in our breakdown segment, the very first thing we talk about is the packaging and presentation. Let's talk about that packaging right here. We have, of course, the pop logo, Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark, pop number 1401. Side of the packaging looks really, really good. Other side, again, Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark. Back of the packaging showcases all the items that will be available in this particular wave. And one thing to talk about, which I didn't talk about right there, is the Summer Convention sticker, which talks about the exclusivity of the pop. If you had gotten the pop itself at the show, it would have been the San Diego Comic-Con sticker, not this one right here, which is basically the shared exclusive sticker. That's why it looks different than the, let's say, the con version of the sticker. Again, let you guys know, if you looked at a normal pop, let's say for the con version compared to this pop, the only difference between pop versus pop is the shared sticker. Again, I keep talking about this when you get a shared pop from a convention versus the con version only pop. The sticker is the only thing that's different. Let's turn this guy around on a turntable so you can see what it looks like. A really good pop, as I said before. It looks really, really cool. You'll see it kind of shine when you get it out of packaging, but they really spared no expense for this particular design for Indiana Jones. Of course, that iconic scene from the Well of Souls portion of Raiders of the Lost Ark. It looks really, really good. They have sort of light piping here. We have that tan-colored base, which will showcase when we get them out of packaging. There's, I think, 3 snakes on the bottom, and I think there's 3 torches as well. And it's very reminiscent to the kind of the thumbnail that you'll see on this particular video. I'll put it up on the screen right now again so you can see what the thumbnail looks like. It's a kind of spitting image of what this pop is all about. And with that being said, guys, let's get this pop here. Of course, Indiana Jones pop number 1401, the New York Comic Con 2023 pop, out of packaging, and continue the breakdown segment. Alright guys, we have a New York Comic Con 2023 Indiana Jones with Snakes, or the Well of Souls version of Indy out of packaging. Next, we do take a pop out of packaging. We normally look at the paint, articulation, design. I talked about many times, let's say in my other Indiana Jones videos, because they don't have the full licensing rights to the Indy pops, it is a bobblehead, unfortunately. So there's no quote-unquote articulation with this figure. That is what it is for Indiana Jones pops. That's how they kind of skirt licensing rights. They have to make it as a bobblehead because they don't have the full master license. So let's talk about this pop as a whole. Great rendition of Indiana Jones right out of the movie. Looks right out of that scene from the Well of Souls where Indy and Marion were at, where he has the snakes and he torches around him. A great representation straight off the movie. Highly recommend it if you're a fan of Indiana Jones. If you like the Raiders of the Lost Ark, you have to get this pop. Again, price point about $15 US. Let's focus on that head sculpt first and foremost. It screams Indiana Jones to me. The fedora hat that we've seen on the other Indy pops look very similar to this one. Looks really good. He's wearing his typical archaeologist costume that he has from the movies. The pants and the jacket all in brown. The whip, of course, is right there. The gun is hard to notice, but it's on his leg right here. It is in its holster. He does have a torch in his right hand, which looks really good. There is sort of light piping that looks sort of see-through. If you put a flashlight behind it, it would glow. That's how light piping normally would work. A good idea to give it that sort of glow effect as if he's holding a torch. There are other torches on the ground. There's one here and one here. And what really gets you for your eyes would be the stand, of course, the base, which is Indiana Jones, and of course those snakes, those cobras, those iconic characters that we've seen, the iconic snakes that we've seen from Indiana Jones. Indy's scared, terrified of snakes. Looks really good as well. We have a snake here, you have a snake on this side, and a snake on the back. So there's 3 snakes across this entire pop here. I think Funko did a great job. They did a bang-up job to showcase the snakes on this particular pop. Again, reminiscent of the movie of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Great idea. I love everything they did. The attention to detail and deco looks really good on this pop. Way worth the price of $15 US. Of course, it is a convention-exclusive pop. Price is a little higher for those pops. Let's get them on turntable so you can see what it looks like in 360. Again, if you're a fan of Indiana Jones, this is a definite buy. If you kind of bought into the first series, the Raiders of the Lost Ark pops, if you will, this is definitely a buy, in my personal opinion. Wave 1 was really good for Indiana Jones and Funko, for the kind of taking the Funko license for Indiana Jones. I think they lost it and they got it back. This definitely is worth the money. It's an iconic scene from Raiders. I highly recommend it. Again, it's a bobblehead. It is what it is. We got to deal with that. But if you're a fan of Indiana Jones, you want the old school look for him in a really cool, iconic pose, definitely the money is on this pop. I highly recommend it. And remember to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. I do hope you enjoy it. And of course, as I always say, remember to click windows over here and here to watch more of my content. Take care, guys. See you next video. And bye-bye.